A Nerf gun is shot straight up into the air with an initial velocity of 11.82 meters per second. We're going to calculate the max height for part A. So what do we know, right? We have our Nerf gun. It's being shot straight up into the air. Okay. So we have our initial velocity, v naught. That's equal to our 11.82 meters per second. We always know our acceleration because this is in fact a vertical problem here. So our acceleration is equal to the acceleration of gravity, which is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Now it is going to max height. So we are looking for the max height, which means our displacement delta x is unknown. But what else do we know? Well, once this object does reach max height, what does it have to do, right? So once it reaches max height, what does it have to do? Well, it needs to stop. So that tells us our final velocity at max height is equal to 0 meters per second. With this list, I can then choose an equation. I notice that there's no time at all, so I'm actually going to be using the third kinematic equation. V squared is equal to V naught squared plus 2a delta x. Plug my numbers into this. I got 0 squared is equal to 11.82 squared plus 2 times negative 9.8 delta x. All right, so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and start plugging stuff into my calculator. I have 11.82 squared. I'm going to rewrite this as 139.71. 0 is equal to 139.71 plus over here 2 times negative 9.8, and that is my negative 19.6. Okay, these are not like terms, so I need to move one of them over. Let's go ahead and I'll just subtract this over here, 139.71 on both sides. I'm going to end up with negative 139.71 is equal to negative 19.6 delta x. I want delta x, so I'm going to divide by negative 19.6 on both sides. And that will leave me with delta x in my calculator. So I'm going to go ahead and 139.7124. I'm going to take the whole number. I'm going to divide that by 19.6. You may be thinking, well, what about the negatives, right? When we're dividing a negative by a negative, they will in fact disappear right here and here. So I didn't include them in my calculator this time. If you did, that's fine. It will work out exactly the same. I got 7.13. 7.13. All right, nice. So 7.13 meters off the ground. This is in fact positive because it is going up.